Alright, me lover, how you doing? Welcome to episode 3 of my Bristol City FM24 beta save. Hope you're doing well, thank you very much for joining me. Today's episode we have a big one for you. The first game is a league game away to Hull City. And then, the Bristol Derby. Bristol Rovers are coming to Ashton Gate in the second round of the Carabao Cup. We've also got a couple of signings who've come in on a free transfer and loans. We've had a massive upset and a massive win at home against potentially one of the dark horses of the league. So since we last met at the start of the season with a 2-2 draw against Preston and the 2-1 win against Crawley in the Carabao Cup, we faced Millwall at the Den, losing 3-2 and just Vyman getting us underway in 23 minutes before getting pegged back by Andreas Vogslammer, making it 1-1 on 35 minutes before Anis Ameti, I'm still saying his wrong name, Mehmeti, in the 39th minute, making it 2-1, thinking, right, we'll hold this now, we're going to hold this, and we're going to go into half-time, leading 2-1. But 2 minutes later, a penalty was given away, and Vogslammer puts the ball away to make it 2-2 in the second of the game. And then in injury time of the first half, Vogslammer gets his hat-trick. Got to question Max O'Leary. Got to question his goalkeeping ability. Could have maybe done something better. Second half, we didn't create much, and it was a boring second half, to be honest. There wasn't many highlights in the second half. And we lose our first game of the season 3-2 to Millwall. And then Wayne Rooney's Birmingham come to Ashton Gate, and we absolutely smashed them to pieces. Proper smashed them to pieces. Casey McAteer in the 8th minute getting us underway before Pring in the 33rd, and our first goal from a corner, from a set piece, our first goal. It's working, a set piece. Then Sam Bell in the 75th minute scoring an absolute peach. Before Mark Sykes scoring in the 81st. Mehmeti with an unbelievable solo run. Rounding him, getting the 5th goal in the 84th minute before Birmingham has Sulic sent off in the 92nd minute. A well-deserved win. Birmingham didn't create anything. O'Leary had nothing to do. Gave him a 7.6 rating. But I was a little bit hesitant, which is why we've looked around for another goalkeeper. We hopefully might have found the future England number 1 on loan. We'll come to that in a minute. But after those 2 games, this is what the league table looks like. We are currently sitting 12th in the league on 4 points. Middlesbrough are at top of the league on 9, haven't dropped anything yet. Then comes Sunderland, Plymouth, Swansea, Southampton and Sheffield Wednesday sitting in the last playoff position. At the bottom of the league, we've got QPR, Huddersfield and Birmingham. As I said, sitting in 12, 4 points from 3 games. It's not bad. It's not a bad start. Hopefully we can beat Hull today, who are sitting just above the relegation zone on 1 point, before we head into the Bristol Derby against Rovers. Right, transfer-wise, I said I brought a few players in, and we have brought 3 players in since we last met. The first player, Azandou Youssouf, a free transfer, a 24-year-old French midfielder. Mentals are good. Technically, he's good as well. He's got some passing. Work rate he's got to work on. Jumping reach, he can't jump, but he is 6 foot, so hopefully that height advantage would help. He does play as a Mazzala support more than anything, so he is just basically going to be a squad player. He ain't there to win. He ain't there to be first choice. He is going to be a squad player. Freshen up that midfield a little bit. Then we brought in Diego Roland, the 30-year-old free transfer, and valued at 3.3 to 4 million. Get a season out of him, we sell him. It's fantastic. He is just basically a squad player. He came in on trial. He looked better than what we had. He's 30 years old. He ain't going to set the world alight, but he'll do a job as a squad player. And the last player we brought in was Jamie Cumming from Chelsea on loan, and he's a lot better than O'Leary. I think O'Leary might cost us this season, so early on I've made a decisive decision to replace O'Leary with Jamie Cumming. Possibly a future England number 1. He is 23 years old. He is not young anymore, so he's experienced, but he'll be going straight into today's side against Hull. And here we go. Hull City away. Team selection looks like this. In goal we have Cumming making his debut. We've got Walters on the right. Veneer and Edwards with Pring on my left. James and Naismith as our holding midfielders. McAteer on the right. Knight as our cam. Bell on my left. And Cornick up front instead of Conway or Wells, just because Cornick had an absolute blinder against Birmingham. Didn't score, but created enough to keep his place. On the bench, we have O'Leary, Roberts, Vyman, Conway, Tanner, Meretti, Wells, Dickey, and Sykes. Sykes done well since come off the bench, but McAteer just seems a little bit, he's on it. He's on a bit more. So that's the team. We are away to Hull on a Friday night game under the lights. I think the TV cameras are here as well, which is going to be good. Hopefully morale is high. Just finish off. How you finish off last game, boys? Team talk done. Hull will be playing a 4-2-3-1 like us. That's at the moment they're currently just sitting outside the relegation zone with 1 point. A win here will take us up into the playoffs, but we will have played the game more than everyone else because we're playing on this Friday instead of Saturday. Could take us up to 4th if we win here. But away to Hull is never an easy tie. Boys looking good. I'm standing out like a sore thumb in that jumper, and we kick off Cornick to Naismith. We're in the red, shooting from left to right on the screen, as you can tell. We might have an early chance here. Waters can keep it in, he can't. 21 minutes in a game of very limited chances so far, but Hull have a free kick just inside our half. They played it short, gives it to Tufan, gets into the box, gets the crossing, but it's intercepted by Edwards and gets it out to Walters. Can we counter? We take our time on it. Veneer down the line. McAteer to Knight. Some help. Lays it off to McAteer. It's a good pass. Naismith got a bit of space in front of him. Drives forward. Gets out to Pring. We've got players in the box so we can get the cross in. Goes to the byline. Crosses in. This shot with Knight is blocked. And Walters just over the bar. Good play by Bristol City. 33 minutes. A corner. A set piece. Looks like we're going to be playing it short. James, he does. McAteer gets it in. Pring at the header. It's easy for Ingram in goal. So far, we're still working on the set pieces, so you never know. It might become a regular thing. We score goals every time. But here we go again with James on the ball. It's a poor pass. It's a very poor pass. And Hull can bring it forward. Well, this is a great tackle. He's done well. He's done really well for the youngster. Gives out the bell. Back into Knight. The runner, Cornick. Cornick! Harry Cornick makes it 1-0. 36 minutes played. His first goal of the season. And it was a great counter-attack. Walters with the interception. There we go. As we see, sees Bell down the line. It's a great pass to him. Cornick makes the run from Knight. It's just onside, I would say. Just onside, but there is no VAR in the Championship. 1-0. Well-deserved lead. 40 minutes in them. And here come Hull on attack. Who's not conceded straight after scoring. Tufan. Jamie Cullen tips it over the bar. Hard to tell on that shot, but apparently he hit it over the bar. It's a corner for Hull with Siri. Whips it in. Greaves gets his head on it, but can't direct it towards goal. Hull looking promising at the moment after conceding. Bring them tonight. 42 minutes in. Another goal just before half-time might kill off the game. Edwards gives it to James. Edwards has done well since coming in as well. It's in a couple of games in, but yeah. McAteer shoots early. Casey McAteer makes it 2-0. What a signing this young kid he's been. A goal from nothing, really. I thought the keeper should have saved it. Positioning-wise, I think he's all over the place, but Matty James sees the run of McAteer. Hits it. I think he's not going to shoot, and it's basically gone through him. 2-0, 43 minutes in. We'll take that. We'll take that indeed. Tight offside. He looked very tight. Oh, he is just on. Just on. And that's the half-time whistle. 2-0 up. Cornick and McAteer with the goals just before half-time. 37th and 44th minute. Hull have yet to really make Cummins work. Hey, football, you never know. Game of two halves. Let's not throw it away. Could be even better. We'll say that. Could be dangerous. I should but complacent. But Adama Traore is on for Hull. Not that one. No Adama Traore. But Hull kick us off. It's a Hull corner. Literally first minute in the second half. Can we get it clear? Partly. Greaves lays it off to Twine. Hits it. It's blocked. Corner can get there. And we might have a counter on here. Takes his time. Twine with a tackle. But Bell picks it up. Can't control it. Goes out for a throw. So it's another Hull corner. He whipped in on his left foot. Jones! Alfie Jones with a goal. I think Cumming got a hand to it. I'm not too sure. I think he did try and save it and went off the bar. Replays go show us a bit better. Jones coming, does get a hand to it, tips onto the bar, but goes underneath. And it is now 2-1. We haven't really started the second half. 56 minutes in. Knight. To Matty James. McAteer. Walters. James passing the ball. Keeping the ball. Lovely. So when we can get something at the end of it. McAteer. He's in the box. He lays it off. He doesn't. He goes for the shot. Why didn't you lay it off? He had players in the box. Greedy. Just under an hour played. Walters with the throw to James. To Naismith. Let's not lose it here, Naismith. Let's not lose it. Release. Bell. Loses. Poor first touch again from Bell. That's the second time in this game he's lost the ball quite easily. And Hull have it with Jones. To Mendes. Longman. Mendes. Jones. Time on the ball. He's looking for a pass. Gives it to Greaves, the other centre back. No press on him. Slater. Hull looking dangerous. Could be a goal under this. Twine. They're playing around nicely. Matty James gets there and gives it to McAteer. Can we counter? Knight. Cornick. James. Oh, McAteer making a great run. Still McAteer. He's still got hold of it. There's players in the box. If he looks up, he does. Bell! It's 3-1, or is it? Sam Bell could be offside. The line there is flagging. It has been disallowed. Good run, though, by McAteer. Just under 70 minutes played. We're going to make a change. Knight is absolutely blowing. We're going to bring him off and bring on Vyman. Bell's had a good game, but I think we get a bit of fresh legs and put Mametti on. There's 2 changes to go with 22 minutes left of this game. So 76 minutes, 15 to go. We're going to make a couple of subs. Walters has got to come off for George Tanner. Walters is just shattered. And some fresh legs in that midfield, ideally. I'm going to bring off Naismith and bring on Roberts. Even though Roberts is a centre-back, I think we just need someone in there just to hold it up. 15 to go. We've got a throw in deep in our half. It's a poor throw. Roberts loses it. Longman crosses. It's open and goal. And I'm not going to try and pronounce his name. But it's 2-2 from our own throw-in the corner. We lose the ball again. It's poor. It's very poor. Roberts miscontrols it. He's just come on. Longman with the cross. He's free in the box on his own. Coming. And he's... What happened there? What happened there? We can throw this game away. We're 2-0 up. We're cruising. 84 minutes in. We've got 5 minutes to go. Coming with a goal kick. Loses out again. Coyle gives it a 2-fan. Hull are dangerous to look for this. Edwards. Back to Cumming. Takes his time to Viner. Tanner. Have I gone too defensive too early? I don't know. Tanner. Venner. To Roberts. To Edwards. They're doing a high press, Hull. Seems hard to break down. Pring. Over the top for Cornick. Can he get there? The head up on McLaren. And Hull got the ball now. Dangerous times. Press. Oh, poor ball. Roberts. What's he going to do? Vyman! Andreas Vyman makes it 3-2. We don't deserve it, though. We don't deserve that third goal. So poor pass. Roberts picks it up, makes up for his mistake earlier on. Finds Vyman on the right-hand side. Unmarked. First touch away from defender. Second touch. Shot across goal. Keeper had no chance. 3-2. 5 to go. 89th minute. We're literally about to come into injury time. And how much injury time is there going to be? Last time we've had 7 minutes. We've had 8 minutes. It's been topsy-turvy. But on the ball with Cornick. Roberts. Don't know. He's had a mix of good games to come on. Cornick loses out. But Moretti shoots from... Ooh, tries to catch the keeper off guard. And there will be 6 added minutes. There's bound to be a goal then at some point. Moretti then. Steps up. He's about 35 yards out. He's not going to shoot from there, surely. Surely not. I think he's eyeing that up. Look for the cross, mate. He doesn't. He goes for it. And Ingram has to push it wide for a corner. We're going short. I can tell you that one now. I know what set piece is now. We're going short. Can we create something from this short? Pring. Moretti. Back to Pring. It's chipped in. Is Werner get there? He doesn't. First Cornick. What we got? Roberts. Back to Cornick. Cuts inside. Looking for the pass. Keep ball. It's all we got to do. For 3 minutes. Keep ball. Edwards. Werner. Come back that way either. Edwards. Pring. Gets the cross in. Vyman controls it. Andres Vyman makes it 4-2. Deep into injury time. The cross from Pring. The control by Vyman. And then just pokes it home. From the corner, we keep holding the ball. We keep possession. Pring drives it down. Low cross. Touch. What control on the chest for Vyman. And then just taps it in. 4-2. Should be game over. But you never know with Football Manager. You never know. Right, Pring. We're literally 30 seconds away. Down the line from Mehmeti. Can he get there? He does. He's in the box. He shoots. It's a big save by Ingram. Big save. This corner's not going short. Pring to whip it in then. On that left foot of his. There we go. Can we get something for it? He does. Oh, he's not there. There, run for a throw. Pring wins it back. But here come Hull on the counter. They've got to push men forward. They've got to go for it. Delap. Tufan. Longman. Gets edge of the box. You get the cross in. He does. So back post. It's eventually cleared. Vyman to Roberts. Cornick. And that is the full-time whistle. At one stage, I thought we were going to throw that away. 2-0 up at half-time, cruising. To then concede 2 goals. I think the second goal woke us up. It had to wake us up. And winning 4-2 in the end. A double from Vyman in the last 10 minutes of the game. Secure all 3 points. The man of the match, Vyman, definitely coming off the bench. It was a good win, boys. Well done. Everyone's delighted. That now pushes us up the league to second, but we have played the game more than everyone else, so don't expect to be there much longer. So after that scrappy win, next up we do have Bristol Rovers in the Carabao Cup second round at home at Ashton Gate. It should be fucking. I'll see you for that one in a sec. Anything happens in between now and then, I will obviously cut to it and let you know. But if not, I'll see you in a sec. So here we go then. Game day. Bristol Rovers have made the short trip across Bristol. I've come to Ashton Gate. The board expect to win. The supporters expect to win. I expect a win. In all fairness, a couple of fitness issues. We should be alright though. Is it for the TV? It's not on TV. How is that not on TV? Let's be honest. It should be on Sky. And this is the side we are going for Bristol Rovers, who are evidently, before we start, how are they getting on in all competitions? Bristol Rovers have played 5 games so far, yet to win a game. Only lost the 1 though, but have drawn all 4 of their games 1-1 and currently 16th in League 1. Get to win this season. Let's not make sure it's against us, but this is the starting lineup for us today. We've got Cumming in goal, Walters, Veneer, Edwards and Pring as our back 4. James and Naismith as our holding midfielders as usual. McAteer on the right. Moretti on my left, Vyman as a cam, and Cornick up front with me, which leaves O'Leary, Roberts, Knight, Conway, who's still struggling for fitness, Tanner, Bell, Roland, Dickey, and Sykes, all on the bench. I've got a load of injury problems as well. A load of injury problems. This is why you need squad players. So here we go then. Bristol City, Bristol Rovers for a place in the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup. The atmosphere is going to be electric. Most of the pubs in Bristol have closed. Just thinking it might be carnage, but you never know. We'll tell the boys, pick up where he left off last time. Go out there, make me proud. Make these fans proud. Let's see if Bristol is red or if Bristol is blue. It's a night game, which is nice. Under the lights, Ashton Gate. And of course, they have Joey Barton in charge of Bristol Rovers. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a tight affair. The first 20 minutes, if we can break them in the first 20 minutes, we should roll them over. But we get the game underway. Here we go then, boys. Let's get this game underway. Let's get it. Early goal. Settle the nerves. Walters. Veneer. I keep changing. Every time I say his name, I'm just going to keep butchering it. I'll say it now. McAteer. It's a long highlight for the start of the game. Something hopefully comes out of it. James. Walters. Are they pressing? They're not. Minute in then. Hall with the throw for Rovers. Gives it to Grant. Plays it inside the woods. To Ward. To Collins. It's good football. It's quick football. Collins is in the middle. And John Marquise puts Bristol Rovers ahead within the first 2 minutes. Right then. That wasn't part of the script. Quick football from Rovers. Collins gets out wide. Marquise is alone in the middle. Cummins and could do nothing about that. Bristol Rovers 1. Bristol City 0. 10 minutes in, Cornick with the throw. Gives it to McAteer. Lays up to Naismith. Edge of the box. Shoots. Puts it past the post. Our first real chance. We should dominate. They're not sitting back though. Pring with it. Got players in the box. Back post. McAteer clears. As far as Walters. McAteer. James. Vyman. Naismith. We're keeping the ball. We'll keep recycling it. Moretti. Oh, and it's Moretti. What a finish. Now that is football. Put some swaz on it, Gromit. That's wow. James gives it to Vyman. We recycle the ball. Naismith. You haven't always got to go forward. Pring, first time cross. Moretti with a finish. Cox could do nothing about that. Bristol Rovers 1. Bristol City 1. And we're back in it. It's still a tight offside. I don't know where from. Ooh, no. Miles on. Miles on. Never tight. Can we get a second goal? Back to back. It's Moretti again. He's on one already. He shoots. It puts it wide. It does take a deflection off Hall. And it is a corner. Naismith. Got to be quicker on these corners. That short one was on. Just taking too long. Naismith. Moretti. Oh, there's been a mix-up. I'm going to have a word with the coach because that was absolutely shocking. Moretti. Free kick. 35 yards out. He's on target. He's at the bar. You'll keep a save it. It says straight at the bottom of the post. I don't think it's bottom post. Definitely not bottom. Corner. Whipped in by Naismith. Here we go. Whipped in their post. Pring doesn't get there. Moretti. Oh. Back here does Naismith. Shoot. He does. It's blocked. Pring. And it's straight at Cox. Score remains 1-1. Corner for Bristol Rovers. 36 minutes played. Woods to take it. Are we set? Everyone got a man? Back post. Cummins comes and gets it. Claims it. Good, solid goalkeeping. Could be injured there, apparently, according to the assistant. But nothing's come up. Moretti doesn't win that header. Brown. The Grant. Finley to Ward. Collins is quick football again. Marquise is onside. It's a great tackle by Ronnie Edwards. I thought Marquise was offside, but it was onside. And Ronnie Edwards gets back and puts it out for a corner. Woods to take it. Bristol Rovers looking lively. He's whipped in again. Into the 6-yard box. It's cleared. That is the half-time whistle. The score remains Bristol Rovers 1. Bristol City 1. Not as easy. Not a walkover as I thought it would be, but it was never going to be a walkover. Marquise with the second minute getting the goal for Rovers, and then Moretti with an absolute strike and a half from the 13th minute equalising, and it's missing something. It is missing something. We should be absolutely annihilating these. As I said, Bristol Rovers are yet to win a game all season. Please don't let it be against us. But Bristol Rovers kick us off with Wars, gives it to Grant. Their goal was well worked, in all fairness. It was quick football. We couldn't cope. Hopefully now we can set ourselves. It's a poor pass. Walters picks it up. Can we get a counter on? Can we get an early second half goal? Ward from behind. Vale with the free kick for Rovers. Over the wall. Over the bar. Only just though. I think Cummins had it covered. Grant has gone off for Rovers. Looks like he's got an injury. He's sat on the sidelines. Hope we can make it count. Moretti. Cut inside Moretti. Oh, this Moretti's made it 2. This is 4th goal of the season. The 2nd in the game. Rovers going down to 10. I think defensively put him out. I think Grant's the defender as well. But Naismith gives it back to him for the throw. Moretti cuts inside on his right peg. Might take a slight deflection of the defender, which wrong foots Cox, but we're not too worried about that. It's 2-1. Corner with the throw. Vyman to Walters. It's a poor pass, and Vale can clear. Vyman gives it out to Matty James. Cuts inside to Cormick. Out to Walters. Can we get the cross in? He does low. Vyman can't get there, and Vale knocks it out for a corner. A 3rd goal now should change his game dramatically. Grant has gone off. He must have been injured. And Wilson has come on for Rovers. Matty James. He's whipped it in. Well, he's blowed it in. Marquise clears it as far as McAteer. Back to James. Here's a box. Moretti on the hat-trick. And he's just shanked it. There's anything I can say about that. Veneer to Walters on his right-hand side. He's been a great signing so far, Walters. Can we create anything from it? Back to Matty James. Naismith in the middle. Got a bit of space. Looks for the pass on Moretti. Pring was making no overlap. He's found him. It's Pring. Pring shoots. Cox with a big save, tipping it past the post, and it goes out for a corner. Can we make one of these set pieces count? That's what we need. James whips it in front post. Pring! And Cox with the save and holds on to it. Surely got to push players forward, but we've got to throw him with Walters to Conway. Lays it off to Naismith. Left foot, Naismith! Skimmed the top of the bar. I honestly thought that was going to nestle in the back of the net. Injury time. 6 minutes added on injury and nothing so far. We're in the 5th of the 6th. Conway to Walters. Whips in back post. Moretti's on a hat-trick. Couldn't get there. Pring. Got 30 seconds left. Pring gets into the box. Puts it back post. Mark Sykes has made it 3-1. And that is game over. Has to be game over. I'll be surprised if there's anything else after. Pring gets it out wide. Into the box. Back post is a good ball. That's a great header by Sykes. The substitute wins it for Bristol City. He's looking for offside. I don't think there's offside, but I don't think that he's onside. Just onside, mind you. Surely that's got to be it now, ref. 6 minutes of injury time. 6 minutes having played. Bristol Rovers 1. Bristol City 3. There's nothing else, is there? Surely not. Ref? Ref? There you go. You heard me second time. Big win. Joe Barton, what are you doing in that tracksuit? Ooh. We take the 3-1 win over Bristol Rovers. And we're into the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup. Don't get complacent now, boys. Well done. Impaired, uncertain, and unhappy. Why? All I said was don't get complacent. But a massive win over your rivals is always good. What was their attendance? 26,000. Wow. Nearly a sellout. But we're into the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup. Cumming has picked up an injury. Pulled wrist ligament. It did say in the game that he might have a little injury. Could be out for 2 to 3 days. Hopefully be back for the Swansea game. But unhappy with rival defeat. Of course he's got to be unhappy. So here we go then. Carabao Cup time. 3rd round draw. Go hide the teams. Hopefully we bring a Premier League team to Ashton Gate. And we could get to the semi-finals like we did a few years ago when we lost to Man City. Under Gary Johnson. No, sorry, under Lee Johnson. But Liverpool are away to Leeds. Portsmouth face Ipswich. Chelsea, Middlesbrough. Norwich face Cardiff. Newcastle at St James's Park against West Ham. I thought it was going to be us then. Salford, who beat Bournemouth in the last round against Sunderland. Millwall, we don't want Millwall. We've beaten them. We lost them. Against Plymouth, that's a good game. Arsenal at the Emirates. For Arteta against AFC Wimbledon. Tottenham against Everton, all Premier League tied there. Swansea, who we got next, against Brighton. That's a good game. That should be a good game. That's the Graham Potter derby. Leicester against Manchester City. Manchester United at Old Trafford. We are off to Old Trafford to meet Eric Ten Hag and the Glazers and the leaky roof. Manchester United, who are pestering to loan me Manu. He ain't gonna let me. He's not gonna let me. But Old Trafford, Manchester United, or Manchester UFC. If any solicitors watching. Oh, and the 3rd in the Premier League. They haven't lost. Oh, they did lose. They lost to Fulham 1-0. Jesus Christ. When is that scheduled for? Great. So that is going to be in the next episode. Thank you very much for joining me today. If you have enjoyed today's episode, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new around here and want to see some more FM24 content, and ring the little notification bell so you're notified when a new video does go live. Looking to get 10 likes on this video. If you can be one of the amazing people in the world that click the like button, that would be absolutely fantastic. Hey, we beat Rovers 3-1. We beat Hull 4-2. Before that, we beat Birmingham 5-0. We're on form. We're scoring goals. We're hopefully making our defence solid. And we better bring an umbrella when we go to Old Trafford, because those leaky roofs. Glazers, sort out. Fix the stadium. Until next time, guys, take a stay, look after yourself, and I will see you all very, very soon. Ta-da.